Well, that was a heck of a game. We talked about in the locker room beforehand of having great grit with passion and perseverance. I thought we came out with some incredible passion. We were able to attack their zone. We got off to a good start, and the perseverance, they persevered, then we had to persevere after that. We turned the ball over a number of times. Didn't shoot it great in the second half and late in the first, but I give these guys so much credit, Junior to the next to me, and all his teammates, of just finding a way and showing incredible grit and toughness to just find a way. We talked about it wouldn't be any fun if it was easy, and it was a hard fought victory tonight, and these guys deserve all the credit.
Coach, just talk about what you just mentioned. Turnovers, that's a part of the game. Missed opportunity, that's a part of the game. When you call a timeout and you want to settle guys down, what comes across their face when they're listening to you? Do you see it, that they're getting it, they understanding what you're trying to get across?
Well, these guys are, I just try to provide what I think they need. Is it, in most of the times, because this is maybe the most energetic group I've ever been around, it's just calming down. Just say, hey, everything's going to be okay. And it was, these guys found a way. Doesn't mean everything's going to be perfect. Drew up a play out of a timeout, and Anderson makes a great play in a steal and gets a dunk. Those things can happen when you play really good teams, and we played a really good team tonight.
What does it mean to have an underclassman like Junior to just go with the flow, and when he gets his opportunities, he takes advantage of it and keeps the flow going and keeps the team moving in the right direction?
Well, this guy loves basketball. He loves basketball. He loves his team. He loves his teammates, and it's really satisfying as a coach to just see a guy grow, and he's grown so much here in the 2 years he's been here. And we put the ball in his hands a lot to make decisions, not just to score, but to pass, read double teams, a number of different things, quarterback in the top. So, having Junior and then a number of guards that can handle the ball is important. Again, we got a lot of things to clean up. We turned it over a number of times tonight, but we faced a lot of pressure. We faced a lot of heat, and these guys deserve a lot of credit for just finding a way, and that's what they did.
Having games back-to-back in conference in the tournament, that's pretty much the norm, but it also sets up succeeding and not having an end until you get to the mountain.
That's what we've talked about, is trying to get to the mountaintop. And we've got 4 steps to get there. You can't skip steps in life, and we've achieved 2 of them. Now we got to get to number 3, and that's tomorrow morning at 11:30.
You're nodding your head. How often when Coach talks to you and you're trying to get it all in at one time, what does he do to calm you down and says, let's go with it?
We just relax, I listen to everybody on the team, 1 through 15 players and staff, even Dr. Wood over here. I listen to everybody, see what they can bring to the table. We just came out with a win tonight. We played great. I mean, we didn't play great, but, we found a way to win, and that just happened.
What does it say about this team? Regular season is regular season, but tournament time is tournament time, and that's what everybody looks forward to at the end of the season.
Everybody on this team, they love basketball. We talk on and off the court. We hang around each other each and every day, 24 hours out the day. We came into the tournament 0-0, ended up losing to UAB our last game, our last conference game, and we just came in with a new mindset. 2 in a row right now. We just got to keep building.
What are you looking forward to tomorrow morning's game? That's the next game. What do you want to see out of this group?
We just going to, game plan. We're going to talk over some things tonight. We're going to, get some rest, get our body in recovery, and come out tomorrow and try to get a win.
So, Coach, is he coaching y'all now? Is he coaching the coach?
He's probably going to be a coach one day. You can tell that. The guy loves it, and so does his teammates. And they're you could feel something special this morning, and we did a walkthrough in the ballroom. Couldn't do your normal shoot around. It's a quick turnaround. These guys are paying great attention and just trying to do whatever they can to help one another, and that's what you want as a coach.
Last question I have for you too. You talked yesterday a lot about the challenge that Sharp would present defensively, especially for you guys. How do you feel that challenge was met and exceeded, whether it be from Kevin himself or from the group as a whole?
he's so uncommon. I mean, it's difficult to game plan. I know. Remember the story? I worked Morgan Wooten's basketball camp, and he coached against Lou Alcindor at the time. And when he did it with broomsticks. And we didn't exactly do that. We didn't practice leading up to it. But the first time we played him back in December, we did use broomsticks, and we felt like we had to go to his body, with Junior. There was times he made great moves from the foul line and got separation, but he can just, his closing and his length is just so different. And we needed to go to his body. They caught us in some traps where we tried to dribble into the paint and make some plays, and I told the guys, it's like trying to throw a football 25 yards through a forest. You just can't do it. You got to make the play before it. But I thought we did a good job for a while, especially against the zone, but once they ramped up their pressure and tried to funnel us to them, we had a challenge. It was a challenge for us. But we found just enough plays to get it done.
Kenneth, do you relish that kind of challenge, especially in a big moment like the tournament?
I mean, I'm just out there playing basketball, doing what my team asks me. Not really. I don't really answer that one.
You know what he's like, you just go and play.
Just going for it.
Good luck tomorrow. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.